Yo, 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 what's up, people? This your boy Pete Ross back in the building with the homie.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Micah, aka CMS.
And together we are
The Purple
Underground. Yo, and this is part 2 of the Love Symbol album review. Coming to you live and direct from the Purple Underground. Representing!
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Alright, so where we at? The Continental?
Yo, we on, this is the second half of the album. You know, side 2 of the cassette. And I'm not sure which side it would be on the vinyl. Cause I don't...
Probably the same shit.
Well,
yeah.
It's a double album. That's why I said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have my copy with me at the moment.
Yeah.
But anyway, but you know, it's still the second half of the album. So we're gonna kick this off with the second half with, like you said, the Continental.
Whew, the Continental is smoking hot. That's one of my favorites. I'm feeling the Continental, boy. That's one of the highlights of the 3 Chains of Gold video. But I'm just, you know,
I can.
That's another.
I can agree with that. Yeah,
you know, that's another 3 Chains of Gold's another thing.
But we do have to kind of throw that in here towards the end of the video. So.
You don't want
to
do that.
It ties in with the album.
All right.
So yeah, I agree. I think the Continental is a hot track. I think I like the second half of the song with where it kind of switches up.
That smooth, mellow.
Yeah. Yep.
With Carmen Electra.
Carmen Electra.
Cincinnati's own.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, she gets on the phone with that sexy voice.
Oh yeah.
Yes. You know, like yeah. So yeah, I like the little rap that they was doing on there. So you got anything else to say? Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Other than that, this was supposed to be another single release.
It
was supposed to be.
The guitar work in the Continental was great too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next song, which is the 4th single.
Damn You. With the B-side to Whom It May Concern. You must come to your senses. Ain't no kings on this earth, only princes.
I guess we might as well talk about that song too on this video too. I mean, you know, it's cool. I mean, it's the 25th anniversary.
Damn You. I like Damn You. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like Damn You, but it falls by the wayside compared to other Prince ballads.
Really?
I feel like it really does. I like it. Think it's good, but I think it falls by the wayside when it comes to a lot of great Prince ballads. You know, songs like Insatiable.
Right.
You know, Do Me Baby. I Love You and Me, and you know, stuff like that.
Wow, you put I Love You and Me over everything?
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a great ballad too.
Yeah, it is. Great voice.
I don't know if I would put it over Damn You though. But I respect that. I respect what you're saying.
That's all I asked for, brother.
Oh, no doubt. Well, I think this is a great ballad. It's kind of like an ode to that classic R&B soul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Great vocals.
It kind of reminds me of like some of the older Motown stuff that Smokey did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the video kind of gives a real classic feel to it.
Right.
Also. Yeah. So, let's see what else. This actually only made it to number 32 on the R&B charts.
32?
32. Ooh.
Yeah. Decent made it.
And gotta acknowledge the strings by the late great Claire Fisher on this.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is one of the highlights on the album.
Really?
One of them. One of them. Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to we'll get to our 5 favorites.
Okay.
You know, towards the end. Okay. Yeah, but overall, I think it's a great ballad. I don't know if I would put this in my top 10 best Prince slow jams. It would be in the top 20 or top 15.
It'd definitely be in like my top 20, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, because Yeah, he got a lot of he got a lot of slow cuts.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, moving on to what Prince said. That was for all the lovers, and this next song is for all the whores.
Why are you so arrogant?
So Arrogance is the next song.
I love Arrogance. I'm telling you, man. Arrogance is tight, man. That boy said, "What make a man want to rule the world?"
Yeah.
Make a man enough to say 50-50 girl. You know, yo, Arrogance is tight, man.
Arrogance, yeah.
It's tight. Pimp rag, Tootsie poppin' and cane. Man, you gotta listen for the words, man. It ain't always about the music. Sometimes you get the words, then the music fall in place, man.
I listen to the lyrics, man. But that's definitely one I need to pay a little bit more close attention to the lyrical content.
I think so.
But I do now, as far as like what he's saying. But it's almost like he's addressing, like, let's say, the media,
right?
A little bit, well, both of these next two songs. So, almost like, they're saying he's arrogant. He might be saying, nah, it's just me being confident.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but I do like the music on here.
Right. Yeah, it's hot.
So,
yeah. Arrogance is hot.
I will say I like Arrogance a little bit better than this next song. So, we gonna move on?
We can move on.
Okay, let's move on to
the flow.
The flow.
Contradiction, my prediction. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. When you think about Prince and rap, I think people get it all wrong. Like, you can't think of Prince rapping like he's a world-class rap star.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's a world-class artist, musician, writer, composer. You know what I mean? So when you think about Prince and hip hop, you can't think of him like he gonna battle Ice Cube and win.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to take from it, just like with anything else, what he says, what he's talking about. You know what I mean? If it makes sense or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at the flow. He had something to say, you know what I'm saying? He said what he said.
Right.
And that was it.
Right.
And Tony M, I thought he kind of spit some fire. You know what I'm saying? I thought he did. Whatever he was saying, it was fire.
Oh, okay. So you don't know the lyrics? Oh, man.
I mean, they stopped jumping around. Someone was saying they bring it on.
Man, look, I had the lyrics at home, so I had to go back and read them carefully. You know what? The Arrogance and Flow, I kind of jump back and forth between these two as my least favorite. I like the music on the Flow. Tony M's rap is
decent.
It's decent.
It's decent, man. Come on.
But to me, this is, you know how like most Prince fans would say, like on the Diamonds and Pearls album.
Mm-hmm.
I think some fans say like Jughead was like their least favorite. I think this is kind of like the Jughead of the album.
Really?
but I like Jughead better than the Flow. Personally.
Yeah, I like Jughead better than the Flow.
I mean, like I said, I never had a problem with Jughead. It was I can tolerate it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is probably my least favorite.
Right.
On the album. It's not bad, but not crazy about it.
We can move on.
You wanna move on?
We can move on.
But this was also a song that he recorded back in 1990 and 91 too.
Well, like during the Nude tour and all that?
I think the Nude tour, and then this was originally intended for the Diamonds and Pearls album.
Was it on that Uncut Diamonds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now I do like the Flow better than what's the other song that Tony M was rapping on?
Something funky in this house. Something funky in this house.
Yeah, the Flow, thrashing that, Jughead's thrashing that. Yeah, that's definitely not one of my favorites.
Push killing them all.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I like Push. So moving on to the next single or song, excuse me. 7.
Great great song. 7 is one of my favorites on this album.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I really feel like that should have been the first single.
I believe Warner Brothers wanted this to be like the well, besides Sexy and Meth, but,
Yeah.
but you know, since the album was
Nah,
getting
I
ready
mean,
to
even
be
before
released,
Sexy ML, I feel
Right.
like 7, I feel like would have set it off.
right?
It would have set the tone, and people would have understood what the album was about.
Ah, true.
You see what I'm
True.
saying?
Yeah.
Because 7, it just breaks down the whole album.
True. Yeah. The video too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mhm.
So I never thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it wouldn't have been no confusion.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I mean?
well, like I said, we'll get to that, but you make an excellent point because it does kind of go along with the whole concept of the whole album.
And I saw an angel come down unto me. Anyway.
Yeah. Great song. Definitely something different that he did at this point. You know, to give it that whole Arabic type of feel.
Yes, sir.
The multi-layered vocals
Yes, sir.
sound great. I mean, and there was also I remember like friends of mine in school who really weren't big Prince fans, but they actually liked this song.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, it was on the pop charts.
coincidentally,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
coincidentally,
it's almost like Damn You was for the R&B charts and 7 went
right
for the pop charts.
Well, yeah. Well, that's how it was released. Yeah. So, but let me ask you: do you know what place this made it on the pop charts?
On the pop charts, I think #1, didn't it? What?
Just take a wild guess.
50, 55, 60?
Nah.
Higher than that?
You want me? I give you a hint.
7? Really?
Coincidentally, yeah. It got placed at number 7.
Wow.
And it's the 14th track on the album. So half of 14.
7.
Yeah. So
Wow.
definitely one of the highlights on the album. Speaking of highlights, moving on to the next song.
And God created woman.
Another highlight.
Everything after the flow is perfection.
Right.
And God created woman is great. 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 Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? My wife actually loves that song.
Really?
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes.
That's
You
what's
know.
up,
You know, I done got my thing on to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I made an error. 7 is not the 14th song on this album. That's right. This is the 14th song. So, my bad. But other than that, great song. Great song. One of the highlights. This should have been released as a single too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think. So.
Do you remember the I think it was the Sexy MF video that had like the extra videos for this album on it, and it was like they were all mixed together.
Yeah.
And then like when it came to and God created woman and you saw the girl dive into the water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I was like, I can't wait for that. Like that's spectacular.
I'm sure he has a video of that in the vault. I'm quite sure. So, next up, 3 Chains of Gold.
My favorite song on the album. Should have been a single.
Nah, they wouldn't have been ready for that.
Man,
They wouldn't have been ready for that.
Look, man.
Great song, but they wouldn't have been ready.
Look,
for that.
listen, man. 3 Chains of Gold is so cold when you think about Pink Floyd.
Right.
Right. And the way, you know what I'm saying, he rocked out, then it slowed down, then he rocked out again. You know what I mean? Like, you ever seen The Wall, the movie?
I haven't seen The Wall.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that kind of reminds me of.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, 3 Chains of Gold, the stuff.
Right.
I'm not cursing no more, so it's the stuff.
You're not cursing no more?
I'm trying. Not on video anyway.
Okay.
Not on video anyway. So.
Okay. I mean, great song, man.
Yeah, for sure. Guitar work is excellent.
Yeah. And,
Excellent.
But see, I remember hearing this when it came out, and remember the movie Wayne's World was out, and then they had the video for Queen, the Bohemian
Rhapsody.
Yeah. So when I first heard 3 Chainz of Gold, that's what I thought of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yep.
And then I've always read that before I heard Moonbeam Levels, they said it's like the melody on one of the, I think like the piano part, it's like the melody to Moonbeam Levels.
Right.
So
yeah. Move on.
Excellent song.
Excellent.
So we're gonna move on to the final song on this album, "The Sacrifice of Victor."
Great song. Another great banger.
Yeah.
Banging.
Yes.
Banging. I remember when that first came out, and then he was like, "My name will be Victor" at the end. Then everybody was like, "Oh, he changed his name to Victor." But then when he did the Sacrifice of Victor show, and that first opening clip was like, "My name ain't Prince, and the damn show ain't Victor."
Yeah, 'cause
Yo.
yeah, I remember my dad. He read the newspaper every day, so he put aside this little article where they said that Prince changed his name to Victor.
Right.
And everything like that. So I couldn't figure it out, but then I was like, oh, okay, so that's the Sacrifice of Victor. But yeah, this is a very good song featuring the Steels, and definitely got some funk on there and some gospel feel on there. Now I do like the performance of on the what's that? The Ride Divine.
Yeah.
Of it. So yeah, they had some good performances.
Lyrically, I think it's excellent. When he said, "Never understood my old friends were laughing. They got high when everything else got wrong. Dr. King was killed and the streets they started burning. When the smoke was clear, they high was gone."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean,
don't be no better than that.
Yeah, there's some autobiographical lyrics in here
Yeah.
where he talks about he was epileptic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which I mean, well, back then I didn't know what that was.
Right.
Until years later. So, yeah, very good song. And
Very good song.
I mean, I've heard some people said that 3 Chainz of Gold should have been the album closer.
Nah, Sacrifice of Victor was perfect.
But I like how Sacrifice of Victor closed the album too. I mean, 3 Chainz of Gold could have been a good closer.
It could have been a good closer.
But yeah, I like how it ends like that.
Yes, sir.
So you wanna get into like the whole concept of the album, as far as like what this really is about.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, this is pretty much a conceptual album of a rock soap opera about Prince, I guess, falling in love with a 16-year-old princess from Egypt, and she got these 3 chains of gold and
3 chains of turn
and again the original configuration, from what I've read,
makes more. Well, there's the actual original configuration is out there with all the C's and everything on bootleg,
yeah.
and it makes the album. It makes a lot more sense,
right?
Like that versus what they cut out and chopped out and edited.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
And then the 3 Chains of Gold home video, which was released 2 years after the album came out.
2 years.
Was supposed to explain it even more visually, but
do you think it did?
I mean, I'm still a little confused by it somewhat. I mean, I somewhat get it, but I still don't understand what the 3 chains of turn was supposed to represent. But that's another video. So we can talk about the 3 Chains of Gold home video another time. So yeah, I mean,
so
it's a very complex album.
Yes, it is. So out of 5 turntables, first I would like to know your 5 favorite tracks off this album.
5 favorite tracks off the album would be Love to the Nines, and God Created Woman, 7, Sexy MF, Damn You.
Okay. I think my 5 favorite. Love to the Nines, The Morning Papers, 7 and God Created Woman, and 3 Chains of Gold.
Yeah, okay.
But
go ahead.
But I'm gonna throw Sacrifice. I'm gonna say 6. Sacrifice of Victor.
Okay, let me throw one in there too. It's a tie between. What was the last song I said? Damn You.
Yeah.
It's a tie between Damn You and 3 Chains of Gold, because since we've been listening to this album for the past couple of weeks now, that album has become. I mean, that song's become one of my top
3
favorites.
Chains of Gold.
Yeah.
Cold, man.
So yeah. Love to the Nines and God Created Woman, 7, 3 Chains of Gold. I'm gonna go with Sexy MF. Love Damn You, but I gotta go with 3 Chains.
So that's what's up.
So we're gonna rate the album.
Yes.
You wanna go first? Go ahead.
I give it a strong out of 5. 5 turntables. I give it a strong 4.5.
I'm gonna give it. I'm in agreement with you. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 too.
Cool.
I was going back and forth between 4 and 4.5. But I'm gonna give it 4.5. Musically, it's dope.
Yes.
Conceptually,
no,
a little complex.
Little confusing.
Yeah, but the music,
great.
It's dope. And I mean, this is right off of the follow up after another great album.
Diamonds and
Pearls was very well put together.
So that's up. That's what's up, people. So what do y'all think about this album? Holler at us. Let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? My name is P. Ross.
And my name is Micah, a.k.a. CMS.
And together we are
The Purple
Underground. Peace.